Hello out there. Hello. Hello. It's now part 10. It's episode 10 of our series. Hello. How are you? How are you? My name is Rory and I'm the Dungeon Master. Welcome back. This is the 10th and final episode of Descent into the Tomb of Horrors.
That's right, yeah, I'm Whitey. And these are my characters going on in this campaign. These are my characters that we're having in this dungeon, and unfortunately most of them have met their demise. We had to fast forward a few sections just to get to this one. But I want to thank Rory for being the Dungeon Master. Rory, why don't you tell the folks about yourself one more time?
Well, thank you, Whitey. As a matter of fact, I'd love to. My name is Rory.
Rory? What kind of name is that again?
You might think it'd be an Irish name, but it's actually part Lithuanian, because my mother's half Lithuanian.
How about that? Oh my goodness. Wow, who would have known?
That's right. Yes, I'm Rory McNamara, and I go to Waltham High School.
Waltham High? I didn't know that.
Oh, of course you did. I told you in the first episode. You just have a bad memory, Whitey.
Yeah, I guess people do say stuff. People do comment about that. Let's just fix your little placard there, your little thing with all the hit points and all that information.
Thank you for doing that, Whitey. That's very respectful and kind of you. You know, you have used some foul language tonight and during our episodes in general, but it's nice to come back here to Cambridge for our 10th and final episode of Descent into the Tomb of Horrors. That's a module from Gary Gygax in Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. That's the module I'm taking your characters through.
Yeah, I know that, but I guess you're just recapping all that for everybody, aren't you?
That's right, I'm recapping it. Oh, I guess that's something that the Red Sox do in the spring every year, don't they? Oh, I like cracking little jokes like that. Let me just get myself ready behind the screen now, as we get prepared now to descend into the Tomb of Horrors again.
Yeah, that's what I say. Boy, the more you talk, the more you're sounding like me every day. But you're a good guy, Rory. I gotta say, you are a good little dungeon master. You know, despite our differences and sometimes our difference in opinion, like when you told me that Xander couldn't come back to life.
Oh, excuse me. It's a sleeping disorder I keep on having. I suffer from a deviated septum. Excuse me. Let me just get myself ready here. Hold on. Okay. I just need a little balance. I got to take my vertigo pill. Excuse me. Hold on. A little gas attack. Hold on. I'll be all right. I'll be okay. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Well, you certainly are high maintenance, I must tell you. I gotta tell you, Rory. But I want to thank Cambridge Community Access TV for letting us do our campaign. This is the 10th episode.
Oh, I just keep on falling over, don't I? It's almost like I'm trying to do that for attention, isn't it? Yes. Oh, let me just get myself ready here. I feel dizzy sometimes. What can I say? Woo! And I like to spin doctor. That's what they call me.
Yeah, nobody calls you into that stuff. All right. So as I was saying, my MU third level MU elf, Xander Robin Trick. Well, when he died earlier in this campaign, you said I couldn't bring him back to life.
That's right. You could not bring him back to life. I'm sorry, but I rolled the dice, and it determined that he could not be brought back to life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, too, because that was my favorite character. I guess you told me he had 12 hit points, and we were using his spells. He had a stinking cloud spell.
Yes, he did. That was a second level magic user spell, Stinking Cloud.
Well, I'm not going to comment on that, but thank you for letting us know. But when it really got tough was when we lost our henchmen. We had 2 henchmen.
Yes, you did. You had 2 henchmen. You remember what their names were? Woo! Whoa! I'm losing things.
Yeah, I remember what their names were. That was Lemmy. He was a 9th level paladin. He was a human. We thought he might be half elf, but he was a human all the way. But Lemmy Naylor, unfortunately, he died. Poor Lemmy Naylor. And then Claudette, the cleric, the 3rd level cleric. Well, somebody said something to Claudette, and Claudette decided to disband and leave the whole party in the middle of the dungeon. I couldn't believe it. So now we're down to our final 2 characters. We have Unger. Unger is a 5th level fighter. He's got a +2 magic sword, thank goodness. He's got an 1850 strength, so he's pretty strong. So he's the only lasting survivor, along with Finn, who's a druid fighter. Thank goodness those 2 are alive.
Yes, they are. Which is why we're still here and why we're still playing. Do you remember what I did when your characters ceased to live, when they died? How I symbolized that?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
You want me to do that again?
No, you don't have to do that again.
Okay, then. All right, so let's get ready here. We're going to have to roll some dice and decide where you're going to go next.
Yeah, we are. Let's see now. So you were saying that we were walking down that hallway. We had some pitfalls. A couple characters didn't make it. And you told me that the hallway looked like this. Let's just show the viewers at home what the hallway looked like. I remember you gave me this so I could show everybody. There you go, everybody. You see that? That's basically what we saw. We saw this. Okay, that was the hallway. It was kind of dark and mysterious, and then we went through some doors, and I said, well, what do those doors look like? And you gave me this to show everybody. Let's see if they can see that. If you had high production values on your show, we'd pan in on that, but I guess you're not able to zoom in, but that's okay. So we got to go through those doors, and we had to come across what was kind of like a statue that came to life. It had like 4 arms, and it was like a serpentine statue.
Yes, that's the statue that disemboweled one of your characters, if you remember.
I remember. How could I forget? Oh, the demise. The demise of one of my favorite characters there. Oh. Rory, I feel like maybe you're not fully participating, Rory.
I'm sorry. I have it's not so much of a drinking problem. I just have trouble with my balance sometimes. Let me just lean over here. Oh, that should be fine until the breeze blows.
Oh, you got your own issues now, don't you? Well, we want to thank Cambridge Community TV again for allowing us to come on. And again, this is probably the final episode, and we did lose one of our co-campaigners. Shall we just take his body out of the way? It's been there for a little while. I suppose we should remove it. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. Now, that's a little better.
Oh, you just knocked down my screen.
Sorry, but it had to be done. What can I tell you? Max did not make it either. Not only are our characters dying, but some of the other people that came along on the campaign, human campaign, that, in other words, friends of mine, they either fell asleep or one of them took too much anti-seizure medicine, and next thing you know, they were passed out on the couch. But Max is okay. Max is still breathing. Max is going to be fine. So don't you worry at home. I know you're probably getting ready to call in and be concerned that maybe one of our party-going people, somebody that was part of this whole D&D episode was going to be, I guess maybe not surviving in the long run. But I can assure you that Max is fine. Max is fine. Aren't you, Max? Huh?
That's right, I'm okay. I'm all right, it's all right. I just got a little sleepy.
Yeah, well, that's what we hear about you, Max. Good old Max. Oh, good old Max. Always good to have you around, Max. Now, why don't you go back down? Now, Max? Okay, if you're not going to be here for the full episode, Max, you might as well not even be showing up at all, okay? Besides, there could be some riches and some treasure to be had at the end of this campaign, and what I just assume is not have to share it with you, Max, if you don't mind, okay? I mean, we've had a few other guest stars here. I'm not sure I really want to have to deal with sharing all the riches that I hopefully will acquire at the end of this big dungeon. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're only talking to me, so of course I understand what you're saying. But the truth of the matter is you haven't even come close to conquering Acerak, the Demi-Lich. You're down to 2 characters left. We might just want to quit while we're ahead and just kind of end this whole campaign. I mean, we've declared this to be the final time-wasting episode. This is episode 10 now. We've been doing this for weeks. So we've decided this will be the last episode in the whole series. And so if you can't find Acerak, the Demi-Lich, and acquire the treasure that Acerak possesses and defeat Acerak, you actually don't conquer anything. You do not win anything. I wish I could say that you would, Whitey, but unfortunately, things aren't looking so good for your campaign. I didn't want to tell you this before, but you might be one of the worst one of the worst people to ever go through any of my advanced D&D modules. I'm really concerned that maybe this isn't really a game that should be something you play again.
Well, I've had a good time. Isn't that what matters?
Well, yeah, I guess now when you get down to it, that is what matters. You don't have to always be good at things you do. I suppose if you're enjoying yourself, that's what matters. But just for the record, you did knock down all my things.
Yeah, well, why don't you go get them? We'll make up about it, all right? Because I want to get to the final brass tacks of this whole module thing. I want to find out where this Acerak is hiding.
All right, hold on.
Well, while I have a little free time here, I want to thank CCTV, that's Cambridge Community Television. Why do I want to thank them? Because they let me come on the show. In fact, I put in my application to apply for my very own show, so we're not playing Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, but you get to talk to me on a regular basis, and I can answer questions for the viewers at home. And like I say, this might be the last time you see me on Cambridge Community TV, or if you write in and you say, I want to see more Whitey O'Brien's show, then maybe they'll give me my own TV show here at Cambridge Community TV. I hear they got till 7 o'clock. I could have a whole hour here. And I'd have special guest stars, now wouldn't I?
Oh, really? Would you have guest stars like me? Hey, that's my friend Liz. Hey, Liz. Oh, you have the prettiest... Oh, and you smell so good. Oh, you have the prettiest hair, Liz. I gotta tell you, you are a beautiful little thing. You are beautiful in so many ways. I wish I could get to know you better. I'm sorry, I'm a married woman. You're a married woman. Well, that's not gonna stop a guy like Whitey. Come on now. But yes, no, it is gonna stop a guy like Whitey. I ain't gonna do anything that's not appropriate, now would I? Oh, come on now, Liz. You know you got the prettiest eyes in Cambridge. I do? You do, that's right, you're right. And, Cambridge is going to be an up-and-coming city. You know why? There's going to be some new places around where you can go to see music, and you can go to see some funny things. Yeah, there's an open mic right down the street. Did you know that? Yes, I did, and there's karaoke, too. Right down there at the Middle East Cafe, isn't it? It is, that's right. That's right, as a matter of fact, yeah. And I'll tell you, I may be old and getting kind of gray in the tooth, but I still enjoy a Schlitz, or I enjoy a Pabst Blue Ribbon every now and then. Yes, I do. And I used to enjoy smoking a pack of cigarettes, too, but my doctor said no. Oh, I want to have a cigarette right now just thinking about it. The pain. The pain I'm experiencing just wishing I could smoke, I could suck on a cigarette. Oh, it sucks to be you, doesn't it, Whitey? Oh, thanks for rubbing that in, Liz. But tell me, Liz, now, did you go to school around here?
Did you go to college? This is a popular town here for colleges. Did you go to college around here, Liz?
As a matter of fact, I was working as a janitor at Boston University.
Oh, Boston University, that's the biggest, most expensive, worst school in the town. Oh, BU useless. That school just takes the money and runs. Oh, the quality education there, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's okay, but is it worth $45,000 a year? Are you kidding me? People, just invest that money instead. Buy yourself a bunch of Tesla cars and just, do something like that. Invest it in the stock market or buy like a mutual funds or even a tech company you could probably invest a lot of stock in. You don't want to spend all your time at Boston University, spending money at Boston University. That school sucks.
Well, thanks a lot for saying that. I mean, thankfully, we don't have any donors that are actually donating money here to Cambridge Community TV for BU. But it's nice to hear you have an opinion, I suppose. But yes, I was working as a janitor there, and I was enjoying myself. In fact, all the employees there get to go to school there for free. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I never got to go to school myself, so maybe there's some resentment. Maybe there's a little bit of hostility and resentment buried deep within me. A little passive-aggressive, right? Just because I didn't get to go to school, maybe I'm going to make fun of Boston University. Maybe that's a funny joke, and maybe it ain't, but I guess we all learn a little something now and then, and maybe I should say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Boston University. I didn't mean to say that you were a money suck, taking all the money away from those college kids and their families. Let's just say it's mommy and daddy. Come on, let's be honest about it.
Well, there are some students that go there for free because the tuition's for free. And in fact, Boston University is actually a very good university to its employees. As a janitor, I get the option of retiring someday and collecting a pension. Can you believe that?
You get a pension from BU for being a janitor?
Shh. Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh my God. Well, I'm applying tomorrow. I gotta say F this S. I'm applying tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, but wait, Liz, get down, Liz. Get down. Oh, get down. Yeah. Oh, Liz, I need you to hide, Liz, hide, because I think Rory's coming back. We'd better let Rory have his show back, because otherwise he's gonna get all upset about things too. And I don't want to get nobody upset no more. So I'm Whitey O'Brien, yeah. Born and raised in this area. Yeah. My family came from Virginia, and we were truckers. We did a lot of truck driving. Yep, and I got family in Delaware, too. Yeah, and I came up to Massachusetts, to earn my keep. I've been working as a carpenter. Yeah, and sometimes I paint houses, too. Yeah, that's how I gotta make my garden grow somehow, yep. And so I'm at the retired age now, but I remember how life was before cell phones, okay? Things were a lot different back then. A lot different. Oh, but I think I hear Rory coming back. Do you guys want to see Rory again? Because we don't have to have him come back. I can lock the door, But that wouldn't be very nice either. I gotta turn a new leaf and try to be nice more often.
Hello, Whitey. I'm back. I'm sorry, I got a phone call, so I had to step away from the desk. But we were in the Tomb of Horrors, and we were about to reach the final conclusion of the whole adventure. Are you ready for that?
Am I ready? This 10 episodes deep, baby. I've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this all month. In fact, we've been doing this since February.
Yes, we have. If there's one thing you can tell people about Advanced Dungeons & Dragons is that it does tend to dragon. Okay, like drag on. It does tend to be, it tends to take a lot of time to go through these modules. It's a very fun and enlightening experience. Let me just get my little, cardboard, it has all my information. Let me just get that. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess I do have to spill the beans that we're going to have to give up the show soon. Because after tonight, I guess the regular host is coming back. Yeah, he says he's got 2 shows in June. He's got 2 shows he's doing in June that are fully booked. I guess it's back to the humanity. Real humans are going to be doing the show again. You won't get to see folks like Whitey unless you all start a campaign, start a whole campaign to have me come on the show more regularly. But no, we're going to have to give the show back to, what's the name of the guy that does the show? What's the name of the guy that does a Thursday show at 6 o'clock? What's his name again? Oh, that you must be talking about Austin. You mean Austin? Yeah, that guy, Austin. Austin from Boston, I guess he's called. Yeah, he seems like a relatively nice guy. You know, he pays me when I need money, but he doesn't pay me much. And certainly, we have been filling his time slot pretty well, so I guess he throws us a bone every now and then, and we had try to help him out. That Austin guy, I guess he's a real chip off the old scrotum, as some might say. But have you got your little D&D thing there ready? I see you getting it all ready. Let's see what we got coming up here. We got it going here. Let's see. How are we gonna get that up there for you? This could be a tricky thing. Let me see if I can help you. See if I can help you here. Alrighty. Uh-huh. Okay. Alrighty. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright. Alright, is that gonna work for you? Is that gonna work for you, Rory?
Actually, you did a very good job. I thank you very much, Whitey. You did a very nice job with that. So let's get back to the Tomb of Horrors. First off, I just want to say thank you to all of my fans. Rory McNamara, I'm at Waltham High School, and you know what's happening. It's happening in a few weeks from now. I'm graduating from high school, yes.
You're graduating, no kidding. Well, have you been applying to colleges yet?
You know, this is Boston. There's lots of colleges you can go to. Yes, there are. Thanks for inviting me. Yes, and my family's very excited. I'm thinking about telling you where I'm going to go.
Tell us where you're going to go. Where are you going to go to college? Have you chosen one?
I've chosen the best school that I want to go to out here.
Well, that's fantastic. You seem like a smart little kid. Tell everybody here in Cambridge, where are you going to go to college?
Well, I've made a decision. It's not firm, you know. I've been accepted to many schools. I have to be honest with you. I've been accepted to a whole handful of schools. I applied to 7, and I got into 6 of them.
Wow. Because I never applied to any schools, and I never got into any schools. Except that one that was closed down, and I had to go in there because it was raining hard. And I had a friend of mine, and she wanted to lay down somewhere, so we found a little area we could hide during the rainstorm. But that was a long time ago. I'm always envious of you kids being able to go to college. I wish I could have gone to college. You want to tell us where you're going to go to college?
I was thinking about going to Boston University. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Boston University. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Lots of famous alumni went there, like Howard Stern.
I hate that guy.
I hate him too, actually. Howard Stern's kind of a rude jackass. Total asshole.
Oh, Rory, I never hear you use those words before.
Well, in his case, I have to make an exception. He's a dick.
Yeah, he is. That Howard Stern. Way overrated. I mean, he might have done a few nice things, but let's face it, he was the rudest person on earth, and he brought the whole level of society down a couple notches in all those decades, and he's even still doing a show now. That guy's I think he's a real jerk. I think not only is he a jerk, but he's brought down the whole social dynamic of how people should operate and behave. But I hate to get on that platform But I guess you could say that I'm just not a fan of that school. So, but let's just drop it.
Yes, let's drop it. All right, so we're in the final stages here. Let me just look at my notes here and the two Bahars. Okay, here. All right. Hold on. All right, so as you know, you were outside the chamber of hopelessness, and any creature unfortunate enough to be teleported there from Area 25B is doomed because their fate is clearly stated in glowing letters magically written on the north wall of the place. And this will be our final chapter of this dungeon, as your final two characters, Unger and Finn, are now seeing this in glowing letters magically written on the north wall of the place. Here we go. And we want to thank all our viewers again. Here we go. You who dared to violate my tomb now pay the price. Stay here and die slowly of starvation, or open and enter the door to the south, where certain but quick death awaits. Whichever you choose, know that I, Acerak, the Eternal, watch and scoff at your puny efforts and enjoy your death throes. Ha 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 ha! I am Acerak, and you are dead. Ha ha ha! Welcome to the Tumahars. Ha ha ha! Oh, this is so good. Oh, bye-bye, everybody. Oh, what a great ending. Ha ha! Woohoo! Oh, and your character sheets. Oh, that's the sound of your character sheets. Oh, yes. Oh, that's Unger's character sheet. Oh, and it's gone now. No, not Unger. No. Yes, that's Unger. And give me the other one. What's the other one there? It's the Druid. What's his name? Finn. Oh, Finn. Bye-bye. I'll see you later, Finn. Well, isn't that a happy ending to our whole campaign? I guess that's it. Thank you, Cambridge. We'll say goodbye. Bye.